Hi, my name is Grace Euler, and I am a senior at Kansas State studying human health sciences with a minor in leadership studies. Next year, I will be pursuing my master's degree in occupational therapy at Messiah University, and I am so excited to continue my dream of becoming an occupational therapist. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video and consider me for this scholarship. I realized early on that my life was centered around people and a desire to leave them better than I found them. Living part-time with a grandpa suffering from dementia, I was entrusted with the responsibility of how best to care for him. As a granddaughter who loved him, it was especially difficult when he forgot who I was altogether. It was then that I realized that the best way to love him was to serve him and to try to make his everyday life easier. I realized I had a passion for finding creative new ways to help my grandpa, which led me to pursue a career in occupational therapy. I began to shadow occupational therapists in a variety of different settings, learning about patient care, different intervention practices, and various communities that could benefit from the practice. A particular pediatric shadowing experience that was influential was with a toddler named Sam, who possessed multiple different disabilities. One of the goals that the occupational therapist had for Sam was to improve functional hand use as he was transitioning to preschool. She engaged Sam with toys and tasks that required a pincer or tripod grasp to manipulate his grasp. The written goal was to use 10 different materials such as beads or stickers to increase his fine motor skills. Using stickers, she was able to engage Sam by sticking the stickers on his arms and allowing him to remove them, using the proper grasp he needed. She told me that when he had started coming, Sam could only grasp objects with all 4 fingers. With repeated visits to his occupational therapist, it was evident that he was beginning to be able to hold writing utensils. Sam's progress with his occupational therapist in the span of a short few months spurred me on to want to be able to help someone gain the independence and the ability to do something like write. As I met more clients like Sam who worked with their occupational therapists, I saw their abilities to perform everyday tasks expand, enhancing their daily lives. This experience helped me to realize occupational therapy focuses on the physical condition and the cognitive condition to determine the best therapeutic plan. The holistic approach the therapists use with their clients asks them to think more deeply about how to best serve each client. These experiences affirmed my desire to become a practicing occupational therapist and to be able to help kids like Sam experience the best quality of life. An experience that helped me realize that occupational therapy was a good fit for me was my internship at Jill's House. Jill's House is a nonprofit that provides short-term overnight respite care for families raising kids with special needs in the DC metro area. My tasks included feeding, toileting, showering, charting, and engaging with the children. Training for this position included a special presentation made by an occupational therapist, including how our clients' behaviors could be associated with physical or cognitive delays. Following this, I was trained in therapeutic options to redirect unwanted behavior. At the beginning of each day, an individualized service plan was delivered to me outlining a variety of goals, risks, diagnoses, and behaviors that my client might exhibit. Working with some of the same clients repeatedly allowed me to become more empathetic as I was able to understand the various ways that their disabilities might present themselves. This internship allowed me to see that a lot of the strengths that I have been gifted with are well suited for a career in occupational therapy. A culmination of unmistakably important events and life experiences have led me to the assurance that it is my calling to be an occupational therapist. As I take this next step to pursue this degree at Messiah University, I desire to offer the best therapeutic options for my patients and to strive to help them maximize their quality of life. In my years of preparing to pursue for this career, while gaining exposure to occupational therapy, I have fallen more in love with the practice, solidifying that this is the right path for me. Thank you.